I live? I am. Okay. Let's see. There we go. I am live. All right. Okay, let's see if anybody shows up. If not, we're just going to keep working on yesterday's project. Anyway, in the meantime, hello, Judy. How are you today? I hope your Sunday is going well so far. I don't know what state you live in, but you could let us know. You know, I always like to know where everyone's watching from. Myself, I live in Sedona, Arizona, so it's only 11:39 here. And I thought, you know what? I've got to start getting stuff packed up. I'm leaving tomorrow for the week. And I've got to bring some great stuff to my daughter so that I can get them on the website and get them for sale so you can buy them. But for now, and I'm stumbling over my words. Anyway, well, first of all, I should introduce myself. If you don't know who I am Josie. I am the owner of Paint Pixie. And it is my pleasure to be here with you on this lovely, warm Sunday. We are in the mid-90s. This is really hot. Considering we are at a 4,400 elevation. Hello, Amanda. We live really close to the mountains where people go ski. So I don't even know what Phoenix, if we're 94, Phoenix is in the hundreds. They have to be still. It's really been a hot fall. Long summer. Anyway, I know you all have things to do. I am going to, okay, so I did kind of get a head start. I'll show you what we're working on. I'm working on this. And this is, we're going to go ahead and just finish it off. I'm going to show you how to cast the mold. We have a rose mold that I am using. And I'm going to show you how I make this huge. See how big it is? How I only use, you know, part of it to make the size that I want. I decided to keep the edge just really simple. And anyway, I would like to gift this. My thought yesterday, and I didn't have anybody message me, so chances are nobody knows anyone, but I really thought it would, if somebody knew someone in one of the hurricane areas that maybe just having a tough time. I hope to God they didn't lose their home or anything like that. But I would love to gift this to somebody there. If not, please message me if you know anyone that maybe needs to hear this message. I am with you always. If you are a believer in God or possibly a higher spirit or whatever, to me that's what it is, right? And this is an angel. Kind of hard to see the wings, but it's an angel. So let's go ahead and finish up the molds. I'm going to show you in case you've never used our Pixie Doh. Let me see if I can get you better situated so it's easier. There we go. I'm looking at you through my iPad. Whoops. I'm going to try not to kick. Thank you, Tony. I'm really pleased with it. So here's our Pixie Doh. Now, this package is full when it's brand new. I'm trying to see you through my phone. It's hard to see. Anyway, it is full, and I went ahead and started casting them this morning, but I want to finish it up with you here. Then we're going to paint the roses, and we're going to add maybe an embellishment, and that's where I'll need your opinion. So this is the rose mold that I'm using, right? I dusted, actually, I haven't washed this mold in a long, long time. I kind of like letting my cornstarch build up in it. I have applied more since I took it out this morning because I made so many, pretty soon I needed more. But you can kind of tell that there's a lot of cornstarch. And so on our package, we do tell you to generously apply cornstarch, and that's so the Pixie Doh doesn't stick to the mold. So what I do is I like to keep my cornstarch in a little container. I've seen some people sprinkle it right on. You can do whatever fits your needs. And then you can see how much I have there. If I feel like it's too much, and again, I don't have to do a lot. I'm just kind of demonstrating this because I have a buildup. You can just tap off the excess, but it won't hurt the, you know, even when you go to paint or whatever, it won't hurt your project. So what I like to do is I like to work the Pixie Doh for a few seconds in my hand. And like I said, I'm not going to use this, you could see this would be way too big, right? I just want to use part of the mold. And this is what I love about this rose mold. You don't have to use the whole thing. And I actually, with these up here, I didn't, you can see some are smaller than others. I don't want them perfect. So I'm just going to keep, I think we'll do is cast them and then I'll glue them afterwards. So you can see, right? So you see this one, I'm only going to do this much of it. I'm not going to that edge because again, I don't want them all the same. And what I'll do when I glue these, I am going to literally, I'm going to touch them when I'm ready to glue. So they kind of fuse together. So you want to, if you feel like, I felt like that middle was a little bit sticky. So I went ahead and I'm going to read cornstarch. We'll just keep this going. All right. I don't press down. The Pixie Doh is so pliable. I don't like work it in the way that I see a lot of my affiliates do. You really don't need to because it's going to grab the design. Hey, Stacy, how are you? Hello, Debbie. Happy Sunday, friend. We'll just go ahead and get these done so that we can finish this up. Then when we're done with this, I don't expect this to take that long, honestly, because there's really, other than this and painting the flowers, there's not a whole lot to do. I would like to start working on the breast cancer awareness banner. It's a mini banner. It's going to come with 3. I'll show you everything that comes with it after we're done here, but I call it a mini banner because it includes 3 wood banner pieces. Anytime I do more like a full banner, it comes with 5. But I think, and you can buy a whole set of 5 wood banners for $5 if you want to extend what, you know, the project that you're buying from me, if it's a mini banner or if it's no banner. I've got a Christmas bundle coming out that will include paper and rhinestones, paint, but it's not going to include banner pieces because I figure you can maybe like to put it on a canvas board or maybe decorate them with something, you know, totally different, a box or anything like that. So sometimes I do banners, and like I said, this time I decided I wanted this to be a banner. And this is being gifted to our friend and follower, Gloria. Gloria Purdue, right? She's a survivor. And when, not this, sorry, this is not, the banner's getting gifted. The breast cancer. She, believes she's been cancer-free for 5 years now. And when I decided to do the breast cancer awareness banner, she actually was the first person I thought of. And decided, you know what? I'm going to make the banner and I'm going to send it to her. So like I said, we'll go ahead and get this finished. And now I may end up, oh, that's just going to barely work. Look at that. Look at that. Cover my cornstarch so I don't spill it. And I'm just going to use, you can use hot glue, you can use whatever you'd like. I'm going to use Tite Bond, just because I have it out. There we go. But any kind of glue will work. And I want them to touch, like I said, because I want them, they'll fuse together. You know, I'm kind of concerned now because, you know what, maybe I'll work my way kind of to the middle. I might end up having to make one of my smaller pieces larger. Because once I have them touching, let's see. Once I have them touching, right, it's, yeah, I'm gonna have to redo probably some of these smaller ones. Because I'm kind of mashing them together. So, whoops. See how it wants to fuse together? It's from the moisture. There we go. And again, I don't know, I may have to do two of them. Let's get this one on. Okay. And like I said, I might end up, all right, so let's redo. Oh, got some glue on that. I don't know, let's see. Let's add more, let's make it bigger and see. I might have to even make another one bigger. You can see what I'm doing here, right? And I'm just gonna bend. What I like about our molds is, except for this one is like extra thick because it's a really deep one, I like how you can bend it and it's more flexible than some of the gray molds out there. So I think they kind of work better with our Pixie Doh. All right. All right, looks like, see, I'm gonna have to make this one bigger. Whoops. And all I'm gonna do with this, there's cornstarch in there, right? Kind of a cornstarch buildup. I'm just gonna do that. Let's see, hopefully that's not too big. Oh, there, that'll be perfect. So like I said, I just wanted, after I did the live yesterday and was thinking about this last night, but you know, I just want a simple, just roses, just, and I'm going to paint the roses the same color as our background in the new metallic color First Frost. So anyway, real quick, with Pixie Doh, it's air dry, so you want to make sure you close it up really well. And then what I'll do afterwards, I'm going to get another Ziploc bag and put it in there. That way it's extra tight. The air stays out of it. All right, so this is First Frost. I'm going to do something I see my affiliate Lisa do quite a bit. When she's working with her molds and stuff, she will kind of water down the paint a little bit, and I'm going to do that too. And then she likes to use the mop brush, which we no longer sell. It's not available anymore. But it seems to work because it's such a soft brush. Seems to like really work out well to get into all the crevices, you know, especially once it's watered down a little bit because our metallics are thick. Oh, that's gonna be really pretty. It's really pretty. So, have you done anything fun this weekend? If you watched my live yesterday, you know I had to rush off. We did a Sedona tour with our friends. It lasted about 2.5 hours. And what it did, it took us to like homesteads, like some of the first like homesteads here in Sedona from the people who discovered the area. And it was really, really cool because it's not anything. Even a lot of these homesteads, we had no idea they were still like not even destroyed, and people are living in them. Could be like some of them are ancestors, relatives of whatever, ancestors, I guess, relatives to the original families, right? Where the houses got passed down. And now we couldn't go in and see the houses because they're living in it, but they allowed us to at least go on the property. And they're all made out of like, almost like adobe, like clay. Oh, that one, hold on. See that one, I kind of smushed right next. There we go. Got a little bit too close to my round there. And of course, I may have to come back maybe afterwards. The best thing for me to do is maybe come back after with a flat brush, not worry too much about that. Yeah, so anyway, we did that yesterday and then went out to dinner too. It was a new restaurant for Mr. Pixie and I. Apparently it's been open a couple of years. We didn't even know it. It's right next to Whole Foods. Is that funny how you see something but don't pay attention to it? Our friends went and ate there. The friends we went with yesterday, they ate there last week and liked it so much. They had suggested we go back, and it's just kind of like, it's an Italian cafe. And I had the best, more like a flatbread pizza. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And since I didn't finish it all because it was just too big. I brought some home, and that was my breakfast this morning. I seldom, I heated it up in my little, I actually used the toaster setting on my air fryer to heat it up. It was perfect. It was so yummy because it's a cheese. It was all cheese, no red sauce. Sometimes I just don't feel like having a tomato or red sauce. So it was just mozzarella cheese and whatever else, Parmesan, and it was yummy. Oh my gosh, you guys, I didn't realize you're all here. Hi, Catherine Kelly. And Lavada and Sharon. Thank you, Sharon. That's our newest green. It's First Frost. It's a metallic. It's our liquid Pixie Dust. You know why I called it liquid Pixie Dust? Because Pixie Dust, right, has a shimmer. And being that my company's Paint Pixie, I thought, oh, that would be fun to name it liquid Pixie Dust, right? And we have, oh gosh, 13 beautiful colors. And after I'm done with this and we're working on the breast cancer awareness banner, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a pink that comes with that banner, actually. I'm going to make a pink out of white sand and violet lemonade. And it's just beautiful. We'll see what we get done on that. Maybe we even play around with some white sand and other colors so I can show you how to make your own pastels. Your own pastel metallics. Metallics are never cheap. They're on the expensive side because they have flakes of gold or silver in them, right? It's not like glitter. And what I like to do is try to show you how to maximize your dollar. And so like if you, like this year, I just seem to really be drawn to the pastel colors for the holidays, for like Christmas coming up or whatever. And I can show you, if you, with just getting white sand and grab yourself either any, it doesn't have to even be our brand of magical chalk paint. I'd love for you to buy it, but you may have already bottles of your favorite craft paint. Whoops. And when you're mixing a color into white sand to make it a pastel, you literally just need drops. So you can pretty much use whatever acrylic, you know, or craft paint or chalk paint or whatever you have. Oh, look at how pretty. I'll have to come back. Like I said, afterwards, I can come back with a brush, a different brush to get around the edge. There we go. See, I love dimension, so that's why I thought I would go with these roses. They bring a lot of dimension, right? But I wanted to keep it simple. And because one of my thoughts was, oh, I could do like a field of flowers. And I thought, no, because I want the center, I want it to be the center of attention, right? And so I thought, you know what? I think roses would be very pretty. It's feminine. I'm even thinking I might come back on the roses after they dry. Well, it's not gonna take long to dry. Just do it. I might do, I'm thinking maybe gold or silver, like real light dry brush on top. And then I have something I want to put here. I've got some butterflies. I want to show you a couple butterflies and let you pick. And one happens to be a silver butterfly. That's why I thought, oh, maybe if I dry brush the roses in silver. Anyway, oh my gosh. Hello, Karen and Phyllis. I think it would be pretty with the touch of 24 afterwards. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking the 24, it would stand out. Or if I can do both. I could go with the 24 karat first. If I feel like it's just standing out too much, I could go back with the silver on top. Then you end up with some really depth of color. Let me show you where we're at on that. I think it's very sweet. You know what? I need to. Here we go. I'll tell you, I really need to figure something different out with my tripod. I don't know. Try to get it back on the other side. I've got some different tripods I need to maybe experiment with so that instead of it being behind me, it's in front of me. So, okay, I'm not gonna mess with that right now. I'm gonna go ahead and put my brush in the water. When you're working with the metallics, you want to get your brush in water right away, because once they dry, you're in trouble. If they dry in your brush is ruined. All right, so let me just hit this with the dryer a little bit. Just so that if I touch it, I'm not getting the paint all over my hands. And then we can start working with, like I said, I'm thinking we start with the gold. If it seems to be too much, although, you know, I'm a gold lover, then we can layer silver. Let me, okay. So I've got my gold. And then brush called, it's this one. Oh, the comb shader. How could I forget that? I have this comb shader. What I like about it, it looks like bristles are missing. It's really kind of a cool brush to use for dry brushing. A lot of times I actually even like to use our fan brush. That works really well. And maybe in this case, the fan brush. I can control better with this, but the fan brush, I could come right over everything. Well, let me try the comb shader first. So when I dry brush, you pretty much want to just get the excess off. And let's see what happens. And I like to drag it, like you can see how what I'm doing. I'm not going with the direction of the rose. Oh, that's pretty. Because I want to drag it over the raised areas. Ooh, that is really pretty. I think I'm gonna like it already. And I'm not putting heavy pressure on my brush either. I prefer, if I have to go back and reload my brush and add more paint. But one thing that's nice about paint is if you mess up, you can go back and repaint an area and then start over. You know, that's a little bit harder to do if you're using paper, for instance. Oh, that's pretty. Do you like that? When finished, will this need to be sealed with something? I've already sealed this, the middle, Tony. I am not going to seal the metallics. They dry hard. It's not going to be anything. Well, I could take, you know what? I could be wrong. I'm thinking of this. Oh, you know what? I might even, oh my God. I have an idea. Maybe you guys can think about this. My original thought, right, was maybe make it a wall hanging. But I could put feet on this. I have some really pretty clear knobs that I like to use for feet. They're gold and clear. I could put feet on this and then it becomes a tray. And then somebody could put a candle in the middle. Oh, I might do that instead of a wall hanging. I don't know. Maybe, well, I don't know. Tell me what you think. What I'll do is I'll pull out, when I'm done with this gold, I'll pull out the knobs and we'll set it on top of the knobs. And you can tell me what you think. But I think that could be really pretty, right? Maybe they've got a memorial candle that they could put on there. Like I said, my first thought was a wall hanging. It doesn't have to be, right? So we'll see what you think about that idea. Yeah, and the gold is so pretty, right? It just blends, like someone earlier just said, it blends right in with the paper. So if you even read my description or watched me yesterday, I want to gift this to somebody. I would love to gift it to somebody that was a hurricane victim. Just as a message that, you know what, God's with them, even though they may not think it at the time. But if I can't, nobody messaged me yesterday, so I'm thinking nobody knows anyone, or right now maybe isn't the time. Especially, you know, if you just lost your house, you don't have an address. So I'd like to gift it to, if you know anyone that needs this message and needs to believe that whether it's God or a higher power, whatever you believe in, or they believe in, is with them, message me a name and an address, and maybe a little explanation as to why you think that person should be gifted this, maybe what they've gone through, and then I can make a decision on who's going to get it. And you know what? And who knows? I don't have time this week. I've got so much going on, but I have the download for the paper. I've got plenty of the boards. I could always make another one if there's more than one really compelling story. Sometimes that happens. You guys send me stories and I'm like, oh my God, I only have one of these and I wish I had more. This is something I have plenty of. I need to reorder my mint because I have been using that, a lot of it. But what do you think? Wait a minute, I can't see you. I want to see what you're looking at. Okay. Ooh, almost lost you. Okay. Let me get my knobs. There's Gloria. If you have time, stick around after this live. I'm going to be working on that breast cancer awareness banner that I'm gifting you. I told them at the beginning that's what I was doing, so hopefully you're going to love it. There's a lady who lost her parents and her. Oh, Katie, I saw that. Oh my God, I cried. If it's the one I'm thinking of, it was right. Her 7-year-old son on the rooftop with, I believe it was his grandmother and someone else, and he was crying out to Jesus, like, I can see you, and I'm like, oh my God, it's as it, right? I'm Jewish, so my belief is different, but it doesn't mean that I don't believe you. I don't believe that, that is your Messiah. So the thought of this little boy being able to see his Messiah come to get him, I just want to cry. So anyway, let me get the knobs. Now, I did a lot of straightening out, so I have to remember, give me a minute, I have to remember where to put them. They're right up here. I know they are. Okay. So, look at how pretty. This is what I like to do. Now, sometimes with the 3, I only need 3 knobs. So I could put these like a triangle, right? And it sits up. Let me see if I can bring you down. I don't know how far down. I want you to see how this looks. Let's see. Okay, can you see? I don't know if you can see that. So we could do is, let's just bring that out. Right? How's that look? So, ladies, don't answer me here. If you know somebody and you know their address that you think they might like this, can you message me, please, with their name and address? And I would like to gift this to someone, and then possibly, we'll see what happens when I get back from Vegas. We'll see if I have time to make another one. You like that? Right? Really cute. So I think for now, we're going to call this one done because I want everything to dry really well before I flip it over and align my knob. So we're going to work, don't go anywhere. If you have time, we're going to work on our breast cancer banner. Hold on, I gotta pull you back up. Don't know what you're looking at this point, but there you go. Oh, here we go. Okay. How do I get, I don't want, there we go. I can see you better. Right? Oh, wait a minute. We're not done yet. I forgot. Forgot about the butterfly I want to put there. So we are definitely going to use these. It'd be super cute, right? So I was thinking, I've got these butterflies that I thought in here somewhere. So these, like this one is full of color. Do you see that? Full of color. Now, I have got all of these. So if I didn't do that one, let's say we all decide maybe too colorful, I could put that aside. That might be better, right? It's, and you know what? And it's off, if I put it off to the side like that, they could, if they wanted to use this for a candle or something, right? They still could, couldn't they? What do you think? Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, you know, Janice, I'm so sorry. My sister-in-law is battling breast cancer the second time in the same spot. I mean, they've done surgery. They were, you know, mastectomy the first time, and the cancer came back in the same exact spot. So let's see. So again, message me if you know anyone. If we can't find somebody, maybe that is, you know, just needs some cheering up from Helene, Hurricane Helene. You know, maybe you know somebody else that needs to hear this message. All right. So there we go. That one's harder for you to see. Let's see, right? So you've got silver or that might be too much. I kind of like how the silver one is really, what's the word I'm looking for? Not so much in your face, but the colors in these are gorgeous. So I just need, which one do you like, silver or, and I have a bigger one. Subtle, there's the word, subtle. I kind of like, see, I think that one's too big. It's kind of like that size though, which is funny. So, or do we want the small silver? Am I asking too many questions here? So, silver, should we do silver? Keep it subtle. Is that what we're thinking? Do we do the bigger butterfly? Do we do that? Let's see what else I have. My first thought was this one. I really like the shape of the smaller one. And the other ones I have are, I think, too small. Colorful one, small one. And, oh, Chauncey, congratulations. 2 times breast cancer survivor. That is wonderful. And this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Okay, so we see a colorful, small, so we like the small silver. Okay, let's do that. Let's do small silver. And let me grab, okay, I'm gonna grab, for this, I think I'm gonna grab my B, what is it, B7000? Right? I love this glue. Hey, did any of you go to the Sparkle Retreat? That was today, I think yesterday was the last day. I wanted to go, but honestly not within my budget. When you factor in airfare, hotel, cost of a rental car, I think I'm gonna do it up here, just right there. But I did donate 120 swag bags. They're like mini. I swear they're a mini swag bag for their swag bag. I put so much stuff in there, including paint and brush and all sorts of stuff. And then I donated door prizes as well. So I was just wondering if anybody went. I'm sure it was fun if you did. Yeah, I know Dina was a presenter, so was Justin, Lindy. I don't know if Beth was there. I don't remember who else was presenting. But for me to go as just a guest, I just, not, when you got to buy the ticket to that. And like I said, my gosh, when I looked into it originally, between the cost of the ticket, the hotel, and the airfare, I don't even know if I factored in the rental car at that point. It was about $3,000, and I thought, that just is not in my budget. Not in my budget. My husband's like, well, why do you have to stay at that hotel that they're at? I'm like, because I want to be with everyone. It's not as fun when you can't be with everybody. But even at that time, the airfare was outrageous, in my opinion. I mean, I know we travel a lot, but I get free airfare if I go with Mr. Pixie. So he would have had to fly with me to Ohio for me to get it for free. And I don't think he does any business in Ohio. So his boss probably would have been like, why are you flying to Ohio? Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to let everything dry. Right? Do we like that? Do we love that? I love it. Whoops, trying to get you. You should see, I am almost upside down trying to see you through my phone. That's why I need a different, I need to really work on a different position for this tripod. And then after everything dries, we'll add the feet, and it's a tray, right? It'll be a tray. All right, next up, let me just move this aside. Let me put the feet down there. We're gonna move this aside so that we're gonna keep moving on. And I wanna show you, give me a second just to straighten up a bit. Because I wanna show you, we're gonna start working on the breast cancer awareness. And I don't think I'm thinking, I don't know that I wanna use Pixie Doh on this. But you know what? I can always change my mind, right? I don't have to decide that right now, but in the meantime, I can be putting my things away so it's not so messy. Oh, here we go. And then I start a new mess, right? I'm trying to learn to clean up as I go. All right. I don't know that I'm gonna use this. All right. Let's start with these. These are the two colors you're going to get with the breast cancer awareness banner. Oh my gosh, Josie. See, I'm trying to think of what I need to pull out and talk to you at the same time. I don't multitask very well, obviously. All right. Now, what you're going to get, those are the colors you're going to get in these 1 ounce bottles. This is going to take you very, very far. So you're going to get Magical Chalk Paint in Violet Lemonade, and you're going to get Liquid Pixie Dust and White Sand. This is not on the website yet. I could release it today, but they wouldn't ship before Wednesday, maybe even Thursday. So I don't know how you feel about that, because if you place an order that has other products, we're going to hold back your other products because of the shipping cost. So maybe, after you see me work on this or whatever, you can tell me if it's something you think I should release today. All right, so, and I'm gonna send these paints to Gloria so she can do something herself with them. That's why I'm not gonna open these. So Gloria, my friend, you've been so supportive, and I'm so excited that your checkups are going well. Oh, and one last thing I'll show you. This is the mixing stick I did yesterday, but look how pretty when you mix one, like a drop into like a dime size or a nickel size of that, this beautiful pink. But I'll show you how we're gonna do that. So let me show you what comes with it. Let me, right? Okay. 3 banner pieces. Yours will not be painted. What happened is I had these painted in a different color, and I thought, well, heck, I can just paint them white since I need a white base for my paper anyway, because you're going to get some beautiful, see how these go. You're going to get some beautiful paper. Now you're going to get, you're going to get 3 papers, but they're going to have different designs, but they're all gorgeous. So here's one design that, you know, you're going to get 3 different ones, right? Not 3 of the same. Because I like variety. So look how beautiful that one is. And then we have this one and this one. Now they all come out of the same pack, so they do all coordinate together. And you can decide if you want to use them or not. Maybe you just want to paint your banner pieces, or if you want to, you know, use them and do a combination. Then, so you're going to get the 3 papers. You are going to get, oh, and with the banner this time, instead of the jute, I purchased this white cord that way everything kind of stays white and pink, right? So you're going to get the white cord, 4 foot of the white cord. You're going to get white beads, and you'll see how my decision on how I want to bead these. You're going to get, they're small pieces of ribbon. I cut these in half. So like this will get a foot and foot. You'll see what I'm going to do with it. And then you're going to get, this is 20 inches of breast cancer ribbon. So you get that. Okay. You're going to get a bag of charms. Now, with this, you're going to get a dragonfly, and when I looked it up, I believe it meant like starting new kind of thing, right? You're going to get these charms, and they're different as well. They're not all going to be the same. So this one, of course, is the ribbon. This is an angel. This one says brave. So again, the charms you get will be, you know, they won't all be identical as mine. Oh, and then, you know how I love my rhinestones. I'm giving you a pack of loose rhinestones. They have different sizes in there. And they're called AB crystals. So they kind of pick up colors around them. So you're going to get those. You're going to get a wax pencil. And you're going to get a mini tube of B7000. So, again, I think what I'll do, since there's no need in me opening these and using these, I can send these to Gloria with her paint. I'll use what I have. And I will be using these in the rest of the products. Also, we are giving 3 stickers. So see, 3, 3, 3. This one I just thought was cute, and Gloria seems like she's got a good sense of humor. It says, I love boobs. If you don't like that, Gloria, let me know. I'll change it out. I just thought it was fun and cute. You'll get this, you know, this sticker comes with it. And this one I love. It says, you never know how strong you are with... you never know how strong you are with being strong is the only choice you have. Okay, I'm glad you like that. The one says I love boobs. So these stickers, you know, can be messages on each of the banners. We'll see how we're going to do this here. All right, so with that said, let's start working on the banner. Alrighty, so I think I'm going to just kind of place what in my little silver tray here, get things out of the way, right? Get them out of the way. I need that. I'm going to use my own, B7000, but I've got little mini, I've got mini tubes, not that many, I've got small tubes. I'll just use that. That way I can send that to Gloria. So for now, I'm going to put this aside. Now, since this is paper, so it's more like a scrapbook paper, right? But not a thick one, almost like a copy machine type paper. I am going to use an actual decoupage medium. I think it works better for me on a thicker medium. I love using our force field or meltdown with rice paper. All right, so let's see. You never, what is the, oh, I'm sorry, thank you, Karen. The kit price will be $15. I am trying to keep it really, really affordable, seeing, you know, it's to bring awareness, right? What's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to gouge anybody with the price. I think $15 for everything you get is going to be so reasonable when you consider how much product you're getting. And hopefully everyone will appreciate that. Alrighty, so I want to use the paint, but I'm not sure. I love these papers. And maybe since Gloria is on here with me, I should just give her the choice. I might even come back and use the paint. I'm glad to watch you create this so I can get ideas. Oh, good, Gloria. My idea is maybe I use the papers on all three, and then I make my light pink metallic and just use it on the edges. I think it'd be really pretty. Thank you, Karen. Well, you guys are so good to me and you support my business. And, you know, honestly, I wish I could afford to just give these away. I really do. But, you know, if I can just about break even, you know, by the time I buy the paint, you know, the paint alone, if I sell these, you know, usually the magical chalk paint, if I were to sell these this size, would be like $5. And this would be $8. So right there is a $13 value, and then for $2 more, you get everything else. So anyway, all right. So where are you? Karen, she does. Oh. So Gloria, I think what I'm going to do, I think I want to paper each one. Because I can come back, now I'm looking at this one, I can come back, this one is so subtle, I can come back and maybe add a little bit of the paint. And I'm thinking this one should be in the middle. Now, I know I have one here that's bigger than the others, and that's because they came from two different vendors. So I need to, or maybe these two are the same size. So this one, okay, which is good. It's got the bigger holes there. It should be in the middle. I think I'm going to use this, and we're going to use this, and we are going to use this, right? That way we have the two bolder ones here. So that I don't confuse myself, I'm going to work on this one first, because you know I confuse easily. Okay, let me grab. All right, let me grab this. I need to get a brush that I'm not in love with, my cheapy brushes. You can see this one, I must have had dried product because I cut it. so I could continue to use it. Alrighty, so let's pour some of this in here. Uh-oh. You know, why is that clogged? I don't know. My thing's clogged, so that's okay. We're pouring this in here anyway, so we're good. And I use these long pins. I don't know why it's clogged. Okay, that's fine. I can clean that out later. I did purchase, but you know what? Okay, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I purchased those. I forgot what those sanders are you guys all use. Alrighty. Those yellow ones. Let's see, can you see what I'm doing here? You can. Let me put this back over here. All right. I also like to pre-paint any wood because in my opinion, if you don't, these mediums just want to soak right in. And I figure if I pre-paint them, it already kind of has that barrier. All right. And I think I like this corner here. I'm going to there we go. So the decoupage medium I'm using is this one by Beacon. And I get it on Amazon. And I have to say, I really do like it. If I'm going to use a decoupage medium, that's the one I want to use. You know what? I'm going to see if I can find my new sander. Let's see, what did I do with it? I don't know. Oh, there it is. Okay. Guess what? My new sander was with my sandpaper right where it should be. All right. So I got one of these. But I probably should wait till that dries a little so I can continue maybe with the other ones. Set that aside. So, Gloria, what do you think? Think that should be like in the middle? Or should we have it like off to the side? Because then I could maybe put, you know, one of the message stickers up here. There's that. Or there's that. So there we go, Gloria. Got a brayer. Oh, Gloria, good. I love my brayer. You know that. Oh, shit. So what do you think? Do you like if I center this? Oh, not be center. I could center. There we go. See, I could do that. So it's almost like more in the center. I could come to my left where you just see part of it here and here. It might be a good place maybe to put the little sticker there. Could even do that. Okay, so you said, Gloria, you said yes. The plainer one, oh, well, yeah. The plain one's going to be in the middle, but what do you think, right? Right this way? To my right. To my right. This is right. This is my right hand right here. Is that what you like? So that's in the center when you say yes. Okay. Since this is Gloria's, okay, Gloria, I want you to make the decision because this is for you. Alrighty, so let me get this one on. All right, let's get that one on. Okay. So you should all look at my website, my $5 and under. I've got what I'm calling the Christmas Doh. Yes, it's, I'm looking, I'm like, what is in there? It's 3 wood birds, 3 crowns, and a variety of Christmas paper. You can decide if you want to buy, and that's a $5 kit, a bundle, not even a kit, it's a bundle. And then you can decide, do you want to maybe buy the 5 banners we sell, or we have, I think we still have some canvas boards. You might have something at home that you want to, that you could use. Okay. There we go. Oh, I love these papers. When I saw them, oh my gosh, I fell in love with them. Oh, and I got glue all over the back. Not good. I must have spilt. All right. Okay. And then, you know, this is one of my favorites, actually. What I did, though, is I got all of the bundles, or these kits, packaged up, and whatever was left, I randomly kept, and it ended up having this one in here, and I love it. So, what do you think? Do we want that big bunch? The reason I feel like this is right, it's right side up, it could be sideways. I don't know that it would make a huge difference. I see it this way myself. What do you think, Gloria? Do you like this? Where you see that? Or do you prefer maybe having it in the left and the right corner? Like that? Right? If we did it in the middle, you get it like that. I kind of like, personally, I either like it far left to the right, like that to the right. So you only see it down here, is that right? Wait, you look at my phone. Oh my gosh, Josie. Like that, Gloria? That's to the, this is my right, so I'm assuming to the right. Okay, to the right. Yes, okay, just want to make sure. I want to make sure we're on the same page. It's your project. All right. Okay. Yeah, so anyways, talking about, yeah, those little dove bundles are $5. They're so cute, and the paper's beautiful. You know, when I'm done here, I could always, I saved a pack for me. I might be doing it, I might bring them to Vegas with me, because Thursday, and I hope you can join us, my daughter Mio and I are doing what we're calling a paint party. And we're going to invite, you know, 1 or 2 of our viewers to join us. We're going to be doing it on StreamYard. It's on our Facebook page, but if we do it through a third-party app called StreamYard, we can invite people. And I've got to double check, but I've got a couple of affiliates who said they'd like to join us as well. One being Lisa Ahmad. We'll see if she's still available. And Sage Roberts. Oh shoot, all of a sudden I can't remember Sage's business page. Oh my gosh, Josie. Anyway. Oh, it's right up there. Okay. So let me, hold on. I'm going to dry this a little bit so I can sand it. I want to make sure my edges, you know, don't rip or whatever. Okay. Now, I've never used this before, so let's see how I do. And if you have an aversion to this sound, please just mute your device. It is warm in here today. I think what happens, the morning sun comes in here and it warms it up, and then it never really cools down. And like I said, it's been in the 90s. We have had a long summer. So what I like to do with these is cut that up there like that. There. Oh, look how pretty. That's one. Let's give this like a little quick dry. I think we could do both at the same time, right? Kind of dry them both. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. So, okay, make sure that feels dry. All right, let me, I'm gonna go ahead and just trim that. Okay. Now, this sander came with a whole bunch of different grits, so I'm kind of experimenting, and they don't write on them what grit they are. So I just have to feel for it and kind of guess. Maybe I need a higher, or no, a lower grit will mean a rougher paper. Go. Okay. And then let's all right. Gloria, I think it would be a lovely gift if anybody knows a survivor. That's why I'm gifting this to you. You're the first person that came to mind. Anyway, I know more than one person, but since you are the first person that came to mind, I wanted to gift it to you. So I think it would be a beautiful gift. Even, it doesn't have to be Breast Cancer Awareness Month to gift this. What if you made it and gifted it a holiday or a birthday, right? What a beautiful handmade gift. And you can add your own embellishments. If, you know, you don't like what comes with it, you can just decide on your own that, oh, maybe you prefer to have, instead of the dragonfly, maybe you prefer a butterfly that you might have. Or maybe nothing at all. A lot of times when I make up these kits, like I said, we're going to have one coming out also. I have to get it to my daughters for Christmas. It has 3 metallics. It's got our Enchanted Force, which I got my hands on some, but it's not available in the large bottles, so I decided I was going to put that in a kit. So we're going to have Enchanted Forest, Crimson Tide, and Starry Night. That kit will be $21 because, which actually, yeah, 21, and that comes with another set of different types of Christmas paper and rhinestones and the glue. I tend to like to make bundles that make me happy, that I like, right? And hopefully you will like. All right. Now, hold on. I do have a little vacuum here. Right? There's so much dust. So much dust. Oh, I feel like my mouth is dry now. All right. Can you see that? Oh, yeah. Isn't that pretty? Now, I'm thinking, I kind of have the idea to string everything. No, I'm not going to string everything because I want to run an edge of the paint. I'm going to, right? I love doing that. So, oh, but you know what I like to do? I do like to seal the top. So this is a decoupage medium and a sealer. So I'm going to go ahead and seal the paper on the top. If we have to, we'll dry it. And then I can get the edges painted, and you can see this beautiful soft pink that I made, that I love to make from it. Okay. This decoupage medium, I have to say, gives it a sheen. It is a little shinier, but not real shiny, just a little shinier. Alrighty, so I think that's good. Let me move these up. Let me grab, oops, let me grab my tray. So can just show you. So you want to shake, I always like to shake my paint, my bottles up. And I'm not going to need a whole lot for the edges. So let's just start with kind of a dime nickel size. As it spreads out, it's more of a nickel size. And then, and again, these paints come with your kit for $15. You get all of this stuff. So I'm just putting, look at that, one drop. Hopefully it's not too much. If it is, I can add more white sand. When you're dealing with like small amounts like this, it's hard to control like those drips. Oh, this will be perfect. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Hopefully that'll be enough. I should be enough for those edges. Let's. All right. I'm thinking I want to use my fingers. Let's try this. Oh, I need to dry it. It's still wet. So in the meantime, sorry, I've been neglecting all of you. You may want to tell Mr. Pixie we can hear his, oh, you can hear his conversation? Sorry, it's a Sunday. I mean, can you hear it like, actually hear it, or do you hear him mumbling? He's got the TV on too, he's got the football game going. You know, I feel like I have to compromise, and, you know, it's got to work with me, I got to work with him. I didn't realize you could hear him. I guess the big thing is you can hear his actual conversation. You can hear what he's saying. Oh, man. Hey, Mr. Pixie. What? As low as you're talking, they said they can hear your conversation. So he could always take the conversation in the bedroom. Right? Thanks, Gloria, for letting me know. I didn't realize. I wonder if it's because I have like the voice enhancement on my phone. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, let's do this. Alrighty, let's see. Okay. It's gonna be really light pink. I don't want it to stand out. That's why I'm not doing like a gold. I just kind of want to show you what you can do. And just bring it along the edge. And I think you see Sheila do this a lot with her paints. She uses her finger, like she said, it's like it's God's paintbrush, right? God's natural paintbrush. Okay. Alrighty. I don't know. I don't even know if you can see that, but it's just really, really subtle. You probably can't. Let's try this one. It's super subtle. Now I see the sheen of that. Okay. Another good reason to seal your papers before you do something like this is that way, like I kind of feel like I kind of messed up right there. That way you can wipe it off easily. If I had left it and didn't seal it and just left the paper, that would not be good because I wouldn't be able to wipe it off. But look at how pretty. Oh, so I also should tell you I have a very limited amount of these. You're probably gonna think, oh, that's a lot, but it really isn't. I think I made 30, so I took one, so I have 29 of these to sell. And once they're gone, they're gone. I won't be making any more. I've just learned in the past that there's a certain amount that seems to sell of something, and then that's it. I don't know why. When you consider all the customers I have, I'm thinking, well, I guess only 30 people like what I have to offer. Especially when I think that something's a really good value. Thinking, well, maybe they don't think it's a good value. So I try to just make enough to, you know, to sell out. So like I said, we'll have 29 of these. Alrighty. Okay. All right. Now, I can put this aside. Now I better get my my wet ones, my wet wipes. Oh, thank you, Drusilla. I appreciate that. Well, everyone is going to want this one. I hope they do, Gloria. Whether even if they don't want to use the cancer awareness stickers and the charms, it makes such a beautiful banner anyway. You know, can't go wrong with the colors. You know, I am loving these light pastel colors this year. And I think what I want to do, think about this. Think about, I think this could be a beautiful holiday, right? You could go first frost and mix your pink. Do 2 pastels, right? The mint green and then a light pink for the holidays. I think that would be absolutely beautiful. All right, so now I need to poke holes, because I think now what I'll do is string this, or it doesn't even matter. I guess I could just move on. I kind of want to get an idea. I do want to use the stickers. Also, I have an idea for the charms. I'm thinking if I can make them hang down maybe from the string, that will give me, I only need 2 of these. and I'm looking at the color of this. Now, even though there's not a teal at all in any of these, I'm kind of like right in here, there's a purplish blue. So I'm kind of thinking, you know, that could be so cute right here. Right there. Maybe, ooh, Josie, you are really warmed up. So I definitely want to put a message in the middle there. I just think it's all, do I want, you know, that kind of brings in some of the purples and the other pinks in there. Right? Maybe something like this. Huh? Right? Since these are flowers already. You know, I have other, if you don't like that one. If we decide, Gloria, I'll show you some other ones I have. Maybe a smaller one there. I wear, oh, unless your aunt had, I wear pink for my aunt. I'm thinking something small up here. That's why I was thinking kind of that. And maybe this one here. But let's, I love the message on this one, so I think I'm gonna have to stick with that one. Here's one that just says Survivor, right? That might be nice up there, but, and if you like the one that says, you know, it says, I think it's supposed to be like, I love boobs, but I could just send that to you. This one says fight. So you just have to give me some. I did the middle sticker, yes. I think so too. I think I mean, it's got some big ones. I just feel they would really cover a lot of space up there. You picked, darling, okay. Oh, this could be Faith. Put that aside. Oh, this one says, no one fights alone. You know? That one is not a nice word. I don't use it. Well, I've used it in the past, but when I use it, then you know I am mad. Even my family steps back. They're like, you never use that word. I'm like, because I had to get your attention. So I don't like using these in public. This one is kind of creepy because it's a skeleton hand. I don't know. That's got a bad word on it too. Save. This is cute. Save second base. I don't know if you'd like that. And I don't, that's a bad word. I'm not going to use that either. Okay, so I do like this one too. This is really pretty too. It just says beauty, empowered, strong, brave, faith, hope. That one's pretty too. I don't know if you have a favorite, Gloria. That one's really pretty. I like the simplicity of this one. I don't know. I don't know. See, now you're making me choose. Okay. When originally, I just randomly. Up to you, darling. Okay. No one fights alone. That might be a nice, oh, you know, that might be a nice subtle message. Right? Just subtle. All right. I think this is what I'm choosing right now. All right. We're going to push that aside. These are stickers, so oh my gosh. I didn't even consider how, oh, goodness gracious. I might have to just put these on later. I know they're stickers. I bought stickers. It's just that, is there a... Oh, geez, Louise. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I got worried there for a second. Okay. Here we go. Let's... You know, that doesn't have to be on the top. I kind of... Even a little side message. Oh, I think I like it on the side, so I'm gonna put on the side. Like a little side message. There we go. I think we'll do that. I like this one. Okay. And of course, you don't have to use your stickers at all, like I said, or you don't have to use them all, maybe use one, but I'm using them all because I'm trying to send a strong message. Oh, and I think this one I'm gonna go off center. Oh, that might have been a little crooked. And I think Survivor we're gonna put up here. Like that, okay. Okay, here we go. All right. I don't think anything's going full center. I gotta make sure I don't, here we go, that I can access the hole, right? So here's my dilemma. Can I use this to poke a hole? It's going to be a little bit of a challenge to get the rope. I'm hoping these are the older banners and that the new one has the bigger holes. I think they do. And then you won't have an issue. Otherwise, what I ended up doing on that rope that I'm sending is I actually took the time to wrap tape around the end of every single one of them so that it's a lot easier when you tape the end of something. And I have to remember how these are going to go in. When you tape the end of something, it makes it easier to get it in there. I'll show you what I mean. So, but I've got to get, what do I have to do here? I need to go right like this. Whoops. You may need to retape yours. There we go. All right, so we're gonna, oh no, that's my middle. Oh, that's fine. Forgot that's my middle. Okay, I can do this. I can work from the middle, right? Okay. Right. Let's see how we can make this work. Oh, see what happens? So maybe what I want to do is cut this at a little angle. We'll see. Right. Okay. I was thinking, I think I was going to even hot glue these ends, but then I was afraid It would be too big of a glob. Here we go. There we go. All right. So it's crooked. Okay. So I want to center it, right? So the next thing I want to do, let me grab my beads. Yeah, I was thinking I could be working on some, like, I do want to add some rhinestones and stuff, but I thought, well, maybe if I kind of get these done, it gives me an idea, right? So I think I planned it to do, I did, you get 10 beads. So I'm thinking one here, right? And then 3 on each side. That's it. Okay. So let me get that done like that. And that like that. Okay. I'm going to leave some space, obviously, in the middle because I'm going to tie my ribbon in between. I actually was inspired by an artist that I follow, Anita Shapiro. And I don't even think she's got a Facebook page. She's on Etsy. Anyway, I saw she had done just a banner, not a breast cancer banner. And my plan is with these charms to have them dangle from a piece of ribbon so I don't have to put them through the cord. Oh, come on, Josie. Now that I have the paper on there, I may need to find a way. You know, I need to look for my awl. I have something called an awl, and it helps to punch holes, is what it does. All right. Okay, got that one. So, here we go, right? We got a little bead on each side. I'll run the ribbon. I'll have ribbon here. Sorry, I'm like, I don't mean to be, put a piece of tape or glue to the string through the holes. Wait, do what? Wait, do what, Debbie? Put a piece of tape or glue to the string. I do, I have tape. It's just the holes are small. That's why I said I'm hoping the new batch of banners we bought are the ones with the bigger hole. Let me, okay. This might be your most challenging part, everybody. Just, you'll figure out how to get it in there. Maybe even take something and make the hole. This wood is really soft, so you could even take something and make a bigger hole. I don't know what I can use. Let's see. Okay, oh. I don't know if I like that, but okay. Oh, you know, I'm so bummed. I had a whole big thing of different sizes of these, and I don't know, I must have thrown them away accidentally. We're gonna make, I mean, just hang in there with me, it's gonna work. You know, nerves always get in the way when you're on a live. And I don't have nails, but there it is. There's the tape, come on. Yay! Okay, we knew we could get it in there. It's just a matter how. And this one, the hole looks like I was able to get that paper bigger. There we go. All right. Okay. Now, here we go. Okay. And then we got 3 here, 3 here, and we're going to do 3 on the other side. Right, may as well just get this part done, and then I can start my ribbon and my charms. And you can kind of see how it's just, you know, coming together, right? What do you think? Like it? Right? Okay. So the next thing, also, now I'm looking at this. I'm thinking maybe I run the dragonfly on this since it's the plainer one, but I don't know if my sticker went on crooked. I'm going to see if I can. See, again, it's a good thing I sealed this. I'm going to try to peel off my sticker. It looks like it's peeling off okay. And okay. Make sure that looks straight now. Okay. Woo! Oh, it's better. Okay. It's better. And then, right? Or the dragonfly, maybe from here. I'm wondering if I should hot glue that. Although the B7000. Right. So what do you think? Gloria, do you love it? Do you like the dragonfly there? Right in the middle one, I think, because it's a little plainer, right? These are already busy with these, and I really didn't plan on doing any more with those. This one, I might do something with that. So now, oh, and I am going to use, because you know I have to, I'm going to use the rhinestones, but I want to use, oh, do I need, oh no. Okay. I lost a piece of ribbon, so I'm going to improvise, and it was the ribbon I was going to use for this. I'm going to improvise, and I've got some gold, like little thin gold cord that'll be really pretty. Should have thought of this to begin with. It would be really pretty. So I'm going to use this gold cord. You guys are going to get the white. You guys will get this white ribbon. I had 2 pieces. I must have accidentally packed it. Gave somebody, I don't know. You'd get like, you would get one long one, and I cut this one in half. All right. So this is my thought. Now, I cut these in half. You're going to get longer pieces. I want to, what do I want to do here? Actually, this one, I forgot I had these from a few years ago. And so this is kind of an afterthought. You know, you could glue that. That might not be a bad idea. No. I don't know. I'm giving this, you guys all get this piece of ribbon. Or my thought was maybe to do this as well, like all right, could do something like that. Do something like that, maybe, right? So I'm thinking maybe I tie that together. So let's try this. Let's cut some of this. You know, what's the worst that can happen? We don't like it. You don't put it on there or whatever. I am going to cut that. All right, so we're going to layer these. You're going to want to lay flat. You could probably glue them together, but you know, I'm going to take the hard way out. What I mean by glue them together is just to keep them together. But, this is going to work. Oh, look. Oh, yeah. Oh, I like that. And then I can trim the edges, right? Make like, you know how you cut them to make it look kind of like a flag? Or not a flag. I don't know what they're called. Yeah, flag. And then, see, originally my thought was to put the string, I think, through here. I don't know how that's going to work. Let me try it. It's kind of like this. Thanks for hanging out with me, everybody. Dovetail. Thank you, Terry. Terry Joe. Dovetail, yes. All right. I thought maybe, right? Oh, maybe not. No, that wasn't it. Okay, so I think my first thought is correct. Right? And then I can trim it. Oh, like I said, that's the, I probably would have been better off. So let's do this. I'm going to heat up my glue gun, and I'm going to put a dab of glue through these to keep them together. So let me heat up the glue gun. While it's heating, let me just add some rhinestones, because why? Because I can. All right, so you, in your kit, you're going to get loose rhinestones, different sizes. There's a lot here. You will have so much left over. Lots left over. This is the wax pencil. You're going to get a wax pencil. Oh, I have to glue this little guy on, right? Oh, did we decide, Gloria, did we decide you like the dragonfly here? I'm sorry. Oh, hello, Janice from Alabama. Love it. Okay, I always put hot glue at the end of my string. Let it cool. You know what? I'm going to try that next time, Gloria, because I could even trim the hot glue, right? Probably would be better. So, Gloria, okay, perfect. I'm going to put it right here. Looking at those raised areas, right? Don't put them, if you don't put them on the raised area, it does no good, because then it's not sitting on anything. Here we go. I'm going to leave that there. Okay. And there we go. Now, I don't know yet. I'm thinking, like, I think it could be beautiful. So what I like to do is something like this, right? See, so you get even some of these bigger ones, which are really cool. Like add these, I think I'm gonna, like I'm doing now, I'm gonna add these bigger ones in the center. And I can see all the pink now reflecting. I don't know if you can or not. And then after, I think I'm gonna add a few little ones in there. So with that said, whoops. Oh, what am I doing here? Okay. One of the reasons I like using rhinestones also is it adds so much like dimension. Just these little sparkles. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then because I'm giving you some of these little ones, I want to put some small ones in here as well. What? Oh, pretty. Rhinestones in the center. Okay, I did that. I did that. Let's put 3 because I like to work in odd numbers. And let's take the small ones. So again, this is a wax picker pencil. That's a wax end. When you just use sometimes I get glue on it and you scrape it off. Use a manual pencil sharpener to sharpen it once it wears down. Wait a minute. I gotta clean my glue tip off. Also, when I buy the B7000, it comes already with that little tip on it. 3, 4, 5. 1. You know what? I think we'll put that there. I think I'll pick up, because you do get some little bigger ones, like different sizes, right? And, oh, little tiny, tiny, tiny one there. And let's do this size right here. All right, so to me, this is not balanced so I think I'm gonna add a few here and a few here, and I think it'll be perfect. Right, make sure you can see what I'm working on. Let's just do 3. I can put them wherever I want. There. And I tried to give everybody more of the bigger ones and just a few little tiny ones. The tiny ones are always the hardest to work with. Oops. There we go. Done. And there's a tiny little one, I think. Oh, look at how pretty. You know what? I'm not going to add any here. I think this balances. I don't know. Gloria, what do you think? I don't know. Maybe, I can't blame Gloria if she had to leave, but what do you all think? Do you think I should add a few just down here? Or should I just kind of leave these? I almost feel like maybe I had a couple right there. I don't know. You think it's perfect? Okay. I think I'll leave that there. All right. So I think what I want to do here, I think, is I'm going to, just to kind of help cover up that sticker edge, maybe add some to the tips of this flower. I think that's what we're going to do. There we go. And see, sometimes you can do this too. Just the glue is not going to dry up on you that quickly if you're working pretty fast anyway. So let's start with that. see what we've got going. And guess what? I can feel glue hanging from my chin. Oh my gosh. Okay. I feel glue hanging from my chin. Let me grab a different size. There we go. Oh, I don't know why I was after that one in particular. Thinking tiny. No, I think that's okay. What do you think, Laura? Do you think I should put some here maybe? I feel like I need it, but I'm thinking like those little tiny ones. Yeah, like these little tiny ones. It, you know, just to kind of, you know, add something here. Okay. There. Oh, want it to stick to me. I love it. Can you see it? Can you see it? Oh. My glue. I can smell my glue. Okay. Okay. I'm here. Gloria, you know what, Gloria? If you have to leave the live, I do not blame you. I see what time it is. We have been on, oh my gosh, 2 hours. But 2 projects, right? Okay, now this one, we are going to add, like we did the other side, right? We're going to add some, I think. Or maybe this one should just be, I don't know. Let's, I forgot what these are called. Are these called like the stymie or something like that? Let's start with these and kind of see where it takes us. Now, being that the glue is clear, it makes it a little bit hard to see sometimes. Pretty sure. Hold on. There's that. Whoops. I like using these little ones. They're just harder to pick up, you know, because they're so tiny. Oh, that's pretty. But I think I do feel like I need something right there. Josie, I've got, my nozzle starts to dry because I am not covering it, right? But before I glue it, let's see if we like putting one right there. Oh yeah, it needs it. All right. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. Let's come down here and here. And I'm sorry I'm not reading your comments. Now I'm thinking, oh my gosh, you've been with me for 2 hours. You're probably ready for more than just a potty break. There we go. There we go. It's that little tiny one. So I'm thinking I gave you, I think it's 4 different sizes is what you're getting in these. And Gloria, I'll send you the leftover, what I don't use. You'll be getting that as well. I'll put together, I don't have everything for a whole kit, but what I'll do for you, Gloria, just in case you think you might like to pay it forward and make a kit, make something for somebody you know, because I think you said you have a group of ladies that you see. I think the only thing I don't have some of the ribbon. I'm out of it, but you might have ribbon. But I have extra paper and, you know, some stuff. You know, the glue, the rhinestones. You can decide if you want to maybe gift. Like I said, maybe pay it forward and gift it, but no pressure. I'm just making a suggestion. Okay, and I'm gonna put some right in here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just put one in here, even though it's kind of sideways, but if I put a little one, like right there, that I feel like evens it out a little bit. Let's put one right here, 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 here. Start with those three and see where we end up. And that's not the right way. Sometimes, especially with these little ones, the backs are silver in color, so just make sure that you have them right side up. I think I'm gonna, I can hardly see that little one right there, so I'm gonna add another one right here, I think. Kind of. Okay. Oh, I love it. All right. So for now, let me close up my glue. All right. Now, what I want to do is put these back in here. So see how many rhinestones you get? And really how few you use. I have this addiction with these loose rhinestones. So I finally decided in some of these, like the holiday kit and this one, I was going to add them in the kit because I have so much. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna share my stuff with you, with my friends. Put that away. Okay. Now, let's go back to this. Let's go back. I'm gonna add you know what I don't like about this one? It doesn't have a stand. Okay, we're gonna add that. Gotta be careful, right? That I don't burn myself. Put that back on that stand. Okay, let me do the next one. Okay. Yeah, so what I don't have, Gloria, to send you is like this white ribbon and this light pink ribbon. But I do have more of the ribbon that has this ribbon. I have more, sorry, this ribbon. I'm showing you in my iPad. Huh, this ribbon. So like I said, I'll send you what I can. Alrighty. I'm wondering if... Oh, I don't want that, but okay. let's do it like this. I'm gonna do that. I think it's soaking, like it's soaking through. So, and guess what I found? And I don't even have them out. I found my, there we go. I found my thing that you put on your finger to keep it from burning. But do you think I would get it out and use it? Of course not. That would just be way too easy. Here we go. Whoops. Okay. Turn that off. I don't think I need that anymore. And then there we go. There we go. Okay. Now, let that dry. Now, let's see if my idea works. I have to, right? I want to, let's see. My thought, if it works the way I want it to, I wanted to run a charm through that. Wait, okay. Like I said, let's see if it works. Go ahead and, kind of tie that together, right? Better make a knot. Well, maybe what I do is, that's not really exactly, it's the thought, but it's like I wanted to do this. So, okay, I can't put that one on first, right? Because I need to cinch my ribbon. So with that said, let's tie the ribbon, right? We're going to tie the ribbon. Kind of, see? I'm going to make a knot. Keep it really tight. Okay, there we go. Now. I didn't center it, but that's okay because I don't need it to be that long anyway, right? Right? So now, because I know I need to tie it to this. How do I do that? Tie it like this. But I've got to figure out, I really, really wanted the charms to hang from it. And you're probably all screaming at me like, oh, do it this way. And I'm not even looking at my iPad. I could tie it like that, maybe. Then maybe tie the ribbon on. Let's try it. Let's try it. And I need to be able to, right, move that cord. Something's still not right. Maybe I don't tie it on the ribbon. Maybe I just glue them on. I just thought it'd be kind of cool to have them like dangling, right? Wouldn't that be pretty? All right, I don't know. That won't work. Right. How would I do that? Right, because pretty soon I'm just going to end up building up. I don't know. Do I... That will work? Like, okay, you know what it is? It's that maybe I need to bring this around. that might work like that. Let's see this. Let's see if this works. Might be something I have to work on by myself so that I'm not, oh yeah, I think that works. Okay. Try one more. Okay. All right, I think that will work. Okay. Now, right, I want to cut, right? And I hope someone's messaging me about the tray that I made that we finished up earlier, that there's somebody you think needs that message. Okay. All right. Woo, let's see. We put this away now. Okay, let's kind of, oh, what do you think? It's sweet. Right? I think it's really sweet. Okay, so we've got that side. Now we can do this side. And there. Alrighty. Where to put it? Okay, right here. Didn't realize you were live. Oh, hi Sheila. Yes. I decided afterwards I'll show you, you'll see the tray I worked on. We ended up making it a tray instead of a door hanger or a wall hanger. I finished that up earlier. And now I'm working on our breast cancer survivor kit, which I can make it live on the website today, but it will not ship before Wednesday or Thursday because I have to hand deliver it to Las Vegas. And it will be $15, and it comes with everything you see here, including white sand and violet lemonade paint. And it will be $15. I wanted to make this a really affordable kit for those of you who are survivors, or you know a survivor or somebody going through treatment that maybe you'd like to make it and gift it to them. Didn't want you to have to spend a ton of money. All right, so that away up there. Oh, do you ever have like a piece of clothing on that there's something inside that's poking you? Well, there's something poking my stomach. It's itching. It's itching me. I think that'll be okay. Now to try to remember what I did, right? Okay. Bring it back. Bring it back this way. Right. Oh, Gloria. What I'm asking is anyone whether it's you or somebody you know that needs to hear I am with you always, to private message me. If you want to tell me why, that's fine, that's great. I'd love to know why. Otherwise, also an address, and I'll read through, and because I have to pick someone's going to get the tray. All right, Gloria, do you want the angel hanging or the word brave? And whichever one that's not hanging, I think I'm going to put it, I want to use it. So whichever one you don't want hanging, I will add it to one of the banners here. Maybe this one. Brave. Okay. So I think what I'll do is I'll add the angel to the middle one. Is that okay? Alrighty, so I feel like I know on that one I brought it around, and now I'm thinking I really didn't need it to, but I think this will be fine. I think that my problem on the other one was maybe which string I strung it to, right? Oh shoot, come on, Josie. Josie, get it together. Okay, I think I know why I did that. Okay, now I know why I did that. There. So this kit, you're going to get pretty much the same ribbons. You won't get the same exact charms though, but they're all going to be meaningful. And you will get a dragonfly, and those come in different colors, either pink or I think one is like a gold color. There we go. You will get all the gems. Your stickers will be different too. Oh my gosh. I think we're done. I think we are. Trying to adjust that. So this might be something like when you go to hang it, Gloria, you might need to, like tweak the ribbon a little bit. Oh, I forgot to glue my angel. Oh, wait a minute. See what I mean? You might have to, once you hang it, right, it'll be on the wall. You'll be able to twist. So let's glue the angel. I think the angel would have been better glued. I'm going to turn the glue gun back on, so it's going to take a minute. I think it would have been better with that. So what we could do is put some stuff away here, and then I'll bring the tray back out for everyone to see it, and maybe we can put our feet on the bottom of that. Let's do this. Oh, maybe I use tight wand. Hold on. 3 in 1. Is that going to be? I'm trying to figure out a glue to use. I just feel like the hot glue, I could build it up in the back a little bit. Right. So what do you think? You like it? All right, we'll put the angel here. Kind of, and then that's kind of a triangle, right? Kind of counterbalances. Whoops, that. Yeah, you're gonna have to probably, once you hang this, Gloria, tweak it once it's against the wall. Oh, I think this is so sweet. I hope you ladies like it and you will want to purchase one for yourself or a friend or somebody you know. Gloria, I'll send you everything that I have so that you can maybe pay it forward, maybe make one for somebody you know. I think it's important that we pay it forward sometimes, don't you? All right. Is it hot? Okay. Let me just show you this while, whoa. All right. So we decided this is going to be a tray, and these are going to be my feet for the tray. I don't want to use hot glue for this because if you know how sometimes hot glue builds up, I'll use like the B7000, but look how pretty that'll be. So this was our first project. This is why we've been on here almost 2.5 hours without a break. So this is what I need. Like if you know someone who needs to hear this, I am with you always. Message me the name and address of the person. If you have a story to tell behind it, that works for me too. That way maybe it helps me decide who's going to get it. And it's not that anybody's story is more important than someone else's. But sometimes the story is so compelling I can't help myself. I have to, that's how I have to make a decision. So what I'm doing, I'm just gluing the back of the angel. I'm gonna glue her right there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That bad. Oh my gosh. Well, I just want to thank all of you for being here with me. Hold on, I'm gonna do this because I want you to see. Uh-oh. Oh, it's a piece of ribbon. There we go. Right? I think it's a beautiful, it could be a beautiful gift for yourself or for somebody for $15, really. I need to get it on the website. It's not on the website yet. Like I said, I can put it on the website today, and but it won't ship before Wednesday or Thursday. And that means if you order anything else with it, we're going to hold off on shipping your other products, other than the paint that comes from our paint company, the ones that they ship for us. But anything that comes out of Nevada, and it says so, when you go to checkout, it'll say ships from Nevada. So anything that ships from Nevada, you'll have to wait until Wednesday or Thursday when my daughter can get these out, because I'm going to hand deliver these kits to her. I'm going to try to deliver them on Tuesday so that she can work on them Wednesday or Thursday, all right? But again, there's that. Two projects this weekend. Can you believe it? So I hope you all enjoyed my projects. I hope you all have a wonderful Sunday afternoon, evening. It's almost 2 o'clock here in Sedona, Arizona. I've got lots to do because I'm not even packed for the week. And but anyway, I loved working on these two projects. These are the kind of projects that have my heart. And I have all of you to thank, and I think about each and every one of you. And when I say I love you, I mean it. All right, I'm gonna let you go. Bye, everybody.